Stop shooting me, Nate! I swear to God, I'll kill you.
Of crackocracy, better peace broker than the party of
I'm gonna
diplomacy.
kill X-Boy.
Note this down,
This
voters.
is not my member. This is an evil spirit.
Freaking, we need a gavel. That's what we need.
We need to build a
someone-
wall. We need to build a wall. We need to build a wall.
And make the Canadians pay for it.
I am using my burst musket as a gavel.
Yep. Ow!
Oh, are you sitting there? That's nice.
If you guys misbehave,
to
I am
stand
bursting
up.
the air.
'Cause you're
In
cute,
true
really.
APC fashion.
What's my bullet?
Bullets!
Give me my
Bullets!
bullets
I got
Give me
some
them
bullets!
back!
I got some bullets! I
No!
got some bullets!
I'm gonna have to
This
go
is
bake for.
entirely your fault.
I'm gonna have to
Yo,
go
General!
bake magical for more bullets.
General!
No!
General! Bullets! Green white!
No!
It's
fuck are
green
you
No,
white!
my bullet!
It's green white! It's green white!
Oh.
It's green
Pick
white!
it up.
Look, it's green white! Green white! Green white! Green white!
It's
Why are you making it
Hi,
GRENWHITR.
green light! Oh
Why
shit!
Minus
did General
11,110 minus
General,
33.
get all the coke.
One,
What's going on
please,
here? This is an unfair distribution of the crack cocaine amongst the participants of this trial.
Can we
Yeah,
get
you
quiet
don't
now?
deserve it. I took it.
Yo, the gem!
Wow.
Gem!
Get down.
Make me vice judge! Can I be vice judge? Can I be vice judge?
Hell no.
He's trying to get over his term limit, guys.
Kill this
You
guy.
can be my stenographer.
Stop dropping everybody down the dipstone hole.
Wait, yeah, Penn, you gotta do
Sit
the
down,
court. You
Penn.
gotta do the courtroom sketches. You gotta do it.
Fuck! Okay, wait. I need that chair. I'll be in the middle. Cause you know I'm like this.
No,
the
you
far
gotta be
right
off.
center,
No, you
right?
have to be
Far
off
left.
to the side.
Wait,
No,
to
I'm
make
here,
sure
I'm
those
here.
are really
Okay,
good,
okay.
here's some crack cocaine while you're right.
Oh fuck yeah!
Make sure that's the highest quality shit right there, you know.
Bro, I'm not communist and fascist at the same time, you know.
You're gonna get all those
That's
details
like-
with that crack in your
Okay, buddy.
system, you know.
Well, let me open MS Paint. I'm like the courtroom sketcher.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
I
It's
am
called radical
communist
centrism.
and fascist.
It's called
Pentagonal.
radical centrism,
So
you know.
true.
I play all sides. It's like a game of Monopoly, you know, like the board game. It's like a game of Battleship Monopoly edition, you know.
Guys, Penn's
What-
ultimate goal
what
is
I
to make
do?
everybody bankrupt. Penn bought
Nah,
board
damn, you
rock,
won't be
guys.
able
You
to
heard
hit
it
the
here
button this
first.
way.
He's gonna
What?
charge you
About
$2
what?
grand to walk in the city. He owns
Dad,
everything,
bro.
You're gonna go
Bro,
bankrupt.
you own O'Hare Air. You own O'Hare Air, bro. You own
Double
O'Hare
decker
Air.
seat.
You sound air, bro. You
Leggy
sound diet
T-Core.
air. You sound diet air.
myself
Dude, I love
diet.
diet air. That's my favorite air.
Dude, no, I love guys, you gotta remember about diet water though. That's where the real money is at.
Water zero sugar. Water zero sugar.
Gail, am I allowed to have a double-decker seat?
The double decker
We
bus.
have negative 6
Pete.
grams of sugar in our water, you know.
The double
No.
decker bus. I'm a good singer, am I right? Right chat. Right chat.
Press N Minerva.
Trial VC is private and just for the recording.
You have your Minecraft VC muted.
We can't laugh, Jack. You're so like undemocratic, Gail. You're so
We're all
undemocratic.
talking on
wait.
McVC.
Wait, I can hear you. What the fuck?
No, they can hear you on the stream.
Okay, never mind. You are so democratic, Gail. I apologize. I will be voting for to fight APC 50 bajillion diamond bucks.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Order in the
bases
court.
do-
Funny.
Quiet.
Order in these nuts. Okay, sorry.
Noted. Greetings, citizens of the Strudel. My name is the Golden Gem. Some of you may know me as the Simple Tits Man. But the matters presented before us today are not simple. Today we must lock the tarnation in. There are terrible charges at hand today regarding free speech and political rights of expression. Gale of the TCP alleges General D. has been infringing on her right to political advocacy. She claims she has evidence of General suppressing her right to put up signs and display her party allegiance. This stems from her renting a home in SSI base to do so. Today the Strudel General Assembly will be voting on such problems. But first we need to present the arguments on both sides. May the prosecution please stand.
Pent, your head is blocking the camera. Get out of the middle.
Man, fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Gail Gelvedika Smith, present your opening statement. Then please sit down so General DMC may do so.
Hi guys. My name is Gail Gelvedika Smith. And a few days ago we signed a deal to rent Sauce Dude's house for the next 48 years. Sauce Dude's house. Not SSI base. It's not an SSI base. It's next to it, sure. But it is not SSI property. Now. Give me one moment to get an image. So here are some political signs we placed on our house. Promoting the TCP. I love the TCP. However, General D does not. And she thinks that because she does not, it gives her the right to do this to our house. She encased it in Obsidian. Because she didn't agree with our political signs. Is that really fair? Free speech is in danger in this case. And I hope all of you make the clear decision. in saying that this behavior is unacceptable. If you side with General D, you are setting the precedent that this is okay. That is my opening statement. Comment, like, and subscribe. Back to Gem.
Get up to see the evidence. General Devil May Cry Johnson.
Hello, that's me.
May you please come up and present your opening statement?
Alright. It's time to get serious. So, let me go over my recollection of the events first. So, the TCP talk about renting Sauce's house, and they did, and I come check it out, and guess what I saw? No, because the screenshot that Gale showed off is not very honest. That's not what really happened there. So, as you may see,
That's what it looked like when you put up the wall. We
that's
changed it after you complained.
Can you shut the fuck up? I'm talking. You're not supposed to interrupt me. You know?
Not when you're lying.
Gale, you will be held in contempt.
You're not supposed to speak out of your turn.
Please
Okay.
stop interrupting the opening statement.
You'll be able to respond to it. So, you know, so this is the first time I saw the Sauce's house, what they did to it. It's a 48 block maximum size water frame of Lemon's portrait, and it's on Sauce's property. I know that they read out. It was set to the maximum size a water frame can be set, and honestly, it was a huge eyesore. So, 1 second. I changed it to something that, in my opinion, all would enjoy. I changed it to a sick-ass skeleton. Most would be fine with this arrangement. Even Lemon said she liked it, and it was something she'd put up. And I don't think SSI would mind either, since the skeleton is pretty cool. But no, Gale insisted that I am not allowed to change anything on their property and change the pictures back. Oh, and the only reason now the billboard is not 48 blocks in size is because I myself reduced it. Okay, so since nobody is allowed to change anything about their property, I decided to get some obsidian and build an obsidian wall around their property. I'd like to clarify. It's a wall, not a cube. It's being walled off, not encased. Big difference, because their terms insinuate that I put obsidian above their property, which would make me violate their property, which I was careful not to do.
Big fucking difference.
Yeah, shut the fuck up!
Gale.
Okay? Also, some people defended me, saying the wall was easy to remove. Like, they don't speak for me. It's not easy to remove. The point of it is that the wall is tedious
General,
to remove.
you are not allowed to cite hearsay.
Alright. So obviously...
Do not
sure,
say what
let's
someone
continue.
else said.
Alright, my bad. Obviously,
You must
Gale
bring up a
sees...
witness if you wish to do so.
Lemon, is this true? Actually, that you
Fuck
like the
no.
cool skeleton?
No! I didn't say that!
Alright, sure. Disregard that. Okay. So, I think it's clear that this is a political stunt done by TCP and a provocation. They came to our base area, and it is our base area, it's right in front of our base, so it counts as our base. They came to our base area,
It's not
placed their
your
giant
base.
ass billboards, and taunted
It's
us.
Sauce's house.
Gale,
Stop lying.
Actually, I can't shoot my gun. Broken.
this is your third warning.
All right. And they taunted us. They
You will
Shout
be
started
at our
held in
dude.
And
contempt
when
if I have to warn
Cheap
you once
house.
more.
can someone remove Gale? Like she's actually.
I didn't mean to
You
kill
didn't have to
both.
remove
Fuck.
Lemon.
Shit.
Fucking
That's like my
collat,
job.
dude.
Fucking
Double
do
Fucking
kill.
anything wrong, dude.
It's like my job, man.
What
All
the
right.
hell?
They
I mean to
and
kill
when
you,
I
but Port doesn't let through
retaliated
Gale.
by
Valid.
following the rules, Gale. I wish I could like shoot my gun right now. Whew. I retaliated by following the rules. The wall was not on their property; it was around their property. And what they do next? They want to fine me. And let's talk about the fines. 48 diamonds up front, sure. Perpetual fining for every obstruction, 24 diamonds up front, and for every hour it stays up, I pay 18 diamonds. Let's address what obstruction is first. It's not specified or clarified in the proposal what qualifies as an obstruction. So naturally, it's up to TCP to say what is and what isn't an obstruction based on their own biased opinion, since they will be getting paid from this. I could place anything near their property, and it would be within their full rights to call it an obstruction and take diamonds from me. Gail even multiple times stated that it's her payday. I mean, I could get a screenshot, but like you can search it up on the Discord. I'm directly quoting it. Sure. You'll get your
General,
turn.
could you please save that for main arguments?
That's my opening statement. 1 second.
Alright, if you say so.
Gale, even multiple times. Yeah, I say. Alright, that fuck. Doesn't it seem like all this time the reason they did it was to get rich from whoever in SSI did anything with their provocation? Now, the next part is no less important, in my opinion. 1 second. Let me show you a Minecraft build. Nice view, very artful, and here's what TCP would do with it. Now, they can build their own property anywhere, and that's not a problem. Not even that you can't change it. The problem is that TCP argue that you can do nothing about it to cover it up, change the view if they don't like it. Their political propaganda has to be visible at all times to everyone. Who says that though? They are allowed to have property. They are allowed to put up political messages. But there is no rule in craftocracy stating that their propaganda has to be seen. There is no law against someone blocking someone's billboards and posters. If they win, it would send a very dangerous precedent. You have no right to mess with messages like this, and if you do, they will take everything from you by, fining you the shit out of you. Alright, that's my statement. Get out.
My fellow citizens of craftocracy. I have to check the books for a moment.
Let me speak.
Because I do remember the Strudel General Assembly voting on political signs. Allow me to find that proposal and its results for reference because it is our only established law on that topic. The Responsible Campaigning Act. A certain political group has placing banners on people's houses without permission. This is annoying. However, I would like to note a very important detail. This bill specifies other people's homes. Sauce Dude's home was consented. This bill was also repealed by the Strudel General Assembly for its flawed writing. With that as reference, I would like to request Gail to the stand to speak her main argument. Gail Gelvatica Juan Smith, do you have any witnesses? If so, please state their names now.
I need to respond to General D.
Speak yo truth then.
After this trial, the SSI is gonna have to rename to the SS Light Row. Where do I even begin? First of all, the fucking curse, our first large frame was too much.
There's a fucking spider on my desk! Ah!
It does not concern this trial, however. General D asked for it to be taken down. And we did. No questions asked. So let me remind you. This is what the trial is about. Not the bullshit General D was spouting. This right here is what she's pissed off about. These frames that are perfectly within the confines of our property. And she says that this bill would let us find her whenever we want. No. If she thinks that we're being too strong in saying that something she did was an obstruction. She can appeal it to the council, and if they agree with her, she does have to pay the fine, and she does have to remove the obstruction. Alleged obstruction. I literally wrote the fine so that it could be abused. And she still complains. Now. I would like to remind you what this case is about.
Obsidian blocks.
General D is trying to say that doing this to other people's homes are okay. Is okay. It is truly insane how she's trying to defend this. She wants to take away your right to put up political signs. And again. She said the house is SSI based. It isn't.
I didn't say that. It wasn't SSI territory.
It's Sauce Dude's house. No. You said it's basically
General, this is a
SSI.
warning.
Okay.
Can I do an ad break?
Could Sauce Dude come up and speak on the situation with his house?
The fuck I gotta talk about? I'm not part of. I'm just watching.
I call him to the stand.
The fuck?
Can I do an ad break?
Okay, what am I saying?
Explain how this is SSI.
Okay, so there's no such thing as party territory. That's not a thing. I can't just like go around and say, oh, this is squid territory. So I built these blocks I placed. Okay, technically the schematic can't do, but I have the jurisdiction on this structure, and like I don't know, the grass is just whatever. I don't fucking know. I built this house. This is my house. I own this crib. SSI does not own this. Doesn't matter that I was in SSI and SSI instructed me to do it. I built it, so I have the property rights to this area. SSI has zero jurisdiction on what happens here. That's the situation. Is that what else you want me to say? Like, I mean, I'm not really involved with this. I just read. You gave me the ferns and I gave you the
Thank
house.
you.
That's all there is to it. I'm just a neutral
Now.
observer.
General D says we're only doing this for the money. That is completely false. We asked her multiple times to take down the obsidian wall. And she did. Do you know what she said? She said she would take down the wall if we took down our signs. She is here to bully us into taking down our political signs. She is here to infringe on our free speech rights. Now. The obsidian wall is up currently. That is because someone else came and took it down. Because they wanted the obsidian. But even after it was taken down, General D continued threatening to put other obstructions around our house. Unless we took down the signs. How can you support this? How can you support this woman? That is all I have to say.
May Sauce Dude please return to the stand. For cross-examination.
That's not even. You made that up. That's not even a real thing.
General, you may cross-examine the witness.
Accept group
Do I
chat.
need to?
Yeah, I know it's a real thing, export. What is there to cross? I don't know what. Like, hi, General. What's up?
You may reject it, but you have the opportunity.
I didn't even know Sauce Dude would be at the trial. I didn't prepare
It is
any
a chance to
questions.
give your own line of questioning to the witness.
Fuck it. Well, fuck do you
Um,
need to question me for?
How tall are you?
In game, in Noble Plus though, or in real life, because those are three different answers.
Actually,
Real life.
6
Pentagonal,
or
you
so.
will be held in contempt.
No, that's a good question. That's a good question, Joe. That's it. In
I'd
the
like to
Noble
ask,
Plus.
actually.
Okay, what? Is it about my
do you
height?
know, like, there is a house, like, looks
Huh.
like kind of a church, I don't know, like, next to your house. I think on the south of your house.
Is that on the map?
So, do you know what it is?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Actually, not on the south. It's on the.
Your Honor, how is
West.
this relevant?
We're
So-
gonna figure this out.
Hold up.
I want to
So,
figure
I
this out
s-
with General. I'm looking
Know
on
what?
the map. I don't know what you're referring
I
to.
hope
I
you would
can
know
go
who
check
this
right
belongs
now.
to. Sure, you can check right now who this Deep Slate Cathedral belongs to.
I mean, if there's something that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. It's neat.
Objection temporarily sustained. General, please make sure your line of questioning is relevant to the case.
It's
But I wanted
it's
to
relevant
figure it
because
out.
actually, even without it, because I was thinking since if it's all right, if it's SSI,
It's Jolt's
if
size, I
it's built
says.
by an it's Jolts. All right, so
we were
Jolt
referring
is
to-
an SSI.
Oh, my fucking
member.
SS.
Okay,
You were referring
so-
to the SSI house and not my actual house. Okay, never. I know.
No,
I know what that is.
It was just all right. So it's Jolts. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Okay, so do I have to do anything, or what am I being asked?
Probably not.
Can I be asked something just so I feel special and included?
Sauce dude, how was your day today?
Oh, I was actually a really good day. So I've been starting this Unity project. Coding's kind of hard, but I just made a character controller that sort of interacts with rigid bodies, and it just feels pretty good. I'm pretty happy. I'm excited to like share it with other people once I have a more finished product, because I've got like sketches. It's this whole thing. I'm gonna walk away. Yeah, like. I think I am trending positively. Like I woke up early. I did stretching, I did lifting. I had plenty of time to like draw before. I did all this before school. I went into school feeling awake. I saw all my beautiful friends. I saw my friend for the first time in like because he went on a China trip, and he got back like last week, but we hadn't talked.
China.
And like yesterday, he was wearing this like really cute outfit yesterday that I wanted to compliment, but I opened Instagram and his Instagram account was deleted, so I complimented it there. And he said, "Hey, wait, Sauce Dude, because that's my real name. I got a gift for you." And then he pulls out his backpack, and he got in China. He bought this like these like coloring sheet things, of this like this movie thing that kind of sounds like the N word when you pronounce it. So I'm not going to pronounce it, but. He was like, "Oh, I know you're really into like art and stuff, and I got this for you because I thought you might like it." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I actually do like this because I've been getting more. I used to like only do digital, but then I decided that was like a stupid thing. because it's a lot more efficient if you like also do know how to fucking draw on like an actual like sketchbook. So I've been doing like both like a combination of traditional and like drawing tablet shit, you know. But I don't really know how to like color with like colored pencils and shit. So like something like this is actually a lot of help. So yeah, that made me really happy that he like thought about me like just in China, and then like got a gift for me. So that made me happy. There's this like kid that was like kind of rude to me in public speaking, but then I like talked about it at lunch, and it turns out he's like an asshole to everyone. So I felt really good just like talking shit about this kid behind his back because he's like an asshole. So I mean that ended up being a positive experience. And in my AP environmental class, there was another thing that made me happy because there's this like a stupid assignment where you had to like we were all assigned like a different like virus or they were like diseases caused by pollution. All right, and the project is it was corny as shit, especially because we're all like in 12th grade. But the teacher that I'm not gonna say the name of gave us this assignment, where you had to like design a supervillain based off of like the disease thing that you were given, and that involved
Sauce,
like
wrap it up, please.
created. Look, basically, this girl made this like really cute like art thing drawing, and it was way better than all the AI shit that the other classmates made, and that made me happy that
Is this the
everyone
first debate?
recognized.
Sauce is filibustering for me.
And that made me happy. So it was a really good day, and I'm glad that you asked me about my day because I had a good day. Yeah.
Thank you for your contribution, Sauce. You may sit down.
You know,
Order in the court.
I could do that for 12 hours.
General, please present your main argument.
I actually didn't know that like how the court works. Like, what's the main argument? I already presented everything. Can I like instead, like, put? No, fuck! I set it as wallpaper. Anyway, can I? I'm just gonna set the. It's so long. I have to remove so much text. I want to put the. That's not it. That's not the correct image. I want to put that cool skeleton back as a sign of what we could have had. So I would like to respond to Gail because she, as usual.
I will let General counter your main argument, opening statement first, and then we will move to open debate.
All right. So part of my man, I already stated everything. All right, I can talk on the negotiation part because I came to negotiate, to Gail. I don't know, probably a day after, or like 12 hours after, and I said I'd remove the wall if they took down the signs, but I only did that so they wouldn't at these trials say, "Oh, General didn't even come to negotiate and shit." Like personally, I prefer the trial over the lame ass deal, but
Your negotiation
just
was
want
us
to say-
losing our rights.
I just made it so like
Gail,
the
do
amount
not
was always
interrupt.
there.
Final warning.
Like there's no way they would accept this style, no. I'll elaborate on that later. I've stated everything in my opening statement. Just to respond to my opening statement. That's my main argument. Okay, bye. I'll go sleep.
We move on to open debate.
Hello.
UFO.
Chicken jockey.
Where is she?
I came to sleep. In the bed. Sleep the night so I don't get eaten by phantoms.
What the fuck's on Major
May
Mooney's
both
head? Why is there
layers
just a-
enter the stands at
Sorry.
my side.
Both lawyers? Wait, you're... Actually, I'm my own lawyer, so...
Bro thinks he's part of the club.
I can't
Yeah.
be, I'm the shitty ass sketcher, I could sketch this, At least give me some screen time, you know? My dogs are barking, bro.
You may freely argue the points presented today.
All right.
I will try to balance speaking time.
You
I will
first.
try to respond. Sure. So, first of all, like you bring up that now the Lemon's board is a lot smaller than it was, but and that the big board, the maximum size, is relevant to the case. I think it's important because I saw it. When I saw it as a provocation. You know.
The big board
All
is
right.
what made you place the wall.
It was a big part of it because I had to reduce it.
What
And
made
you
you
said,
place the wall was perfectly within our rights.
what I want to say
We
next,
made the
man?
board smaller after you complained.
No, I made the board smaller because I don't remember you making it smaller. I made it myself. I remember that. I don't know why you say that.
We kept it smaller. Same thing.
Oh,
Point
same
is-
thing. Is it now? Oh, okay.
Point is,
That's very funny.
you complained.
Oh, you complained
So we
and you
kept
kept
it
it small.
reduced.
Yeah.
Let me speak. You
Yeah,
complained.
you can speak.
So we kept it reduced. We reduced about your wall. Typo. We complained about your wall. And you did do shit. You instead
These nuts.
demanded that we take down our signs
Pause
entirely.
the open debate.
I already
Pause the
addressed that.
open debate. Pentagonal, you have been found guilty of contempt of court.
I'm the sketcher. I didn't know my mic. Let me speak on this matter. I'll defend myself, okay? I'll defend
Please
myself.
pay a 25 diamond fine to the Treasury after this trial.
Nah,
Oh, shit.
I'll pass.
Continue the open debate.
You'll pass? Okay, sure. Man, I forgot. I have on 4 hours of sleep. I didn't get to sleep at all today. I took a nap. Alright, so I already addressed the point. I came to negotiate why I did that. I prefer the trial, but personally, I would have preferred if you did something fun, like the prank back. That would have been cool. Instead, you chose the court. Sure.
This was
I
the
don't
prank.
want. This was a prank. And you.
You were using
I
this
didn't
to
do
bully
shit
us into
because-
taking down our signs.
I was honestly expecting you to respond in a funny way, like because I do the pranks very often. I encased that house
You cannot
in
excuse violating free
glass.
speech as a prank.
Okay, I'll address that. You keep saying that. I'll address that. I encased the globe in glass. I made APC
Address
into a
it.
desert.
Now,
I put Boy Kisser in their base. Cool pranks. I wish all the pranks on the server were this fun. I was expecting a prank back. Instead, I got the trial. So what was I supposed to address? 1 second. Yeah. So I wasn't like asking you to take down your signs. I only like told you, oh, I would
Viewer.
take down the wall. I would take down the wall if you remove it, but only as an out.
Yeah.
That would be lame. Yeah. So
You were bullying us into taking down our signs.
that's not true.
That's a
not
violation
true.
of free speech. You just admitted it. How can you say it's not true?
I should have slept more for this trial. Oh my god, I can't keep two thoughts in my head together. Okay, like,
I should finish my notes for this trial.
sure. Um, I don't want to take away rights to make political science. The point is, you claim that people are not allowed to interfere in any way with the political science, even if you don't touch it. You say your political
If
billboards
they're
must
on our
be allowed to
property,
see.
no.
They must be allowed to be seen
You were blocking the
all
signs
the time, and nobody can interfere
and
with. Of
obstructing the
course,
house.
there is no problem with that. There is no problem with blocking political signs. Like
Yes,
in
there
real
is.
life, signs and political
Yes,
billboards
there is.
get defaced, get covered up all the time.
Let me change the TV.
Like covering up political propaganda is also part of free speech. So what's the problem with that?
How the hell can you say this was on our property?
Because it was around the property. It didn't touch the house. Like you could
You
go in
obstructed the usage of our house.
there's
And
a
you
hole you
blocked
can
our
go
signs.
through. Yes, I blocked your signs. There is
Which
no problem
violates
with
our
that.
free speech.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You can put up signs. But there is no law that requires. Trying to get the fuck out of here. There is no law that says that people are required
Pause.
to see your political signs. Hello.
Pentagonal, you have been found
I've
guilty
been
of a
finding
second
funny
contempt.
content! Funny content! I'm not paying it! I'm not
Your
paying
fine
it!
has exponentially increased
Whoever finds me
to
first, whoever finds me
150
first,
diamonds.
I'm not paying that shit! Whoever finds me first, I'm voting the opposite side. I'm providing funny and civic content.
So now Pent is bribing. He should join SSI.
I'm voting the
That's
Viao guys, actually,
crazy.
you know? I'm voting for TCP, I'm voting for TCP. I believe in this.
Quiet. Quiet.
Pause the open debate and move to Judge Kamai request. My fellow citizens of the strudel, I have noticed a very dangerous trend today. Of political leaders taking political favors for votes in the legal system. I would like to avoid this as much as possible. Which is why I humbly request the council for this to be a secret ballot.
Your
To avoid
Honor.
political dealings in legal affairs.
My favorite name
Those
is
that
Dave. I
like
love Dave.
political
I'm
dealings.
Dave. Baby, call me
This
Dave.
should be fair judgment, not party
Those
line
that like
judgment.
political dealings.
If party voting is visible,
It will not be a
then it is
secret
clear
ballot.
that one party
Courts
is
are
not
not
following
secret
the
ballots.
deal.
I think it should be a public. Oh my god! Don't worry, I have the dash.
And subsequently will lead to pressures.
Who pressed it?
Holy flummery.
Pent, did you press it? Holy shit, the fight is gonna be so huge.
Jem,
It
you
was
do not
Jem.
have the authority
It
to
was
make
Jem.
this a secret ballot.
Pentagonal will be held in contempt for the 15th time.
Increase the fine.
1,000
I ain't paying
diamond
it, bitch.
fine.
Move on because it's not happening.
Fine.
Yes. Fine, General D. for what she's done.
What did I do? Like now, or the or the wall? Okay, well, sure, that'll be decided on later. Is the debate continued?
Continue.
Okay. So, like, hi. Um, I've been told that all the buildings and, stuff around Sauce's house is SSI property. So while this does not make
Oh, shut up.
Sauce's... Oh, let me finish. This does not make Sauce's house
You
SSI
obstructed our
property.
house.
This makes Sauce's house
You
in
obstructed our house.
SSI area, which is what I've been saying, and you choose to misrepresent my point by
Your argument
claiming
is shit.
I say that it's SSI based,
Order.
which is it's not. You can't just say that. Also, I'd like to point out that this has happened before when Gale was in RFM. They rented out. They just took a place in Sauce's house, placed RFM banners in it,
Sauce Dude is a wealthy landlord.
and they didn't use it then. They didn't use it at all. And I said that, oh, you're gonna burn it. They said that not burn the platform. That's bad. We shouldn't burn it. I said that they're not gonna use it, and they said, no, we're gonna use it. And I've been checking, and they haven't used the
It's
property at
still
all
our house.
since.
That's not relevant.
They haven't
We're
used it
scared
since.
to use it. You keep fucking
Since
with
the
it.
wall is. I only placed the wall once. I didn't mess with it. I didn't mess with it or the area around it, like at all. I just to see what would happen, and you didn't use
And
it
we're
at all.
scared to
So
use
you
it
just
without this verdict that will protect our rights.
so you just got Sauce's house, placed billboards on it, and are not using it. So is it you just get it to put political banners, TCP political banners in the SSI area? I don't think that's cool. I think we should be allowed
Does
to
that give
respond
you
everybody.
permission to obstruct our house?
There is no law against obstructing stuff.
Your
Like,
feelings
you can
being
just...
hurt don't dictate the law.
I don't know why you say that. Like, that's an argument or something. The wall is not on your property, and there is no law against
General, come on.
obstructing the house. And I left a hole. In the wall, so you can get in and out easily, very easily. And the wall was around your house, like there
Can
was
we end
around
this?
the house in the wall.
I'm done now.
It was not touching it.
She's stupid.
100%.
That's mean. Don't call me stupid.
Pentagonal has been found guilty of 48 counts of contempt of court.
So I say
10,000
don't
diamond
pay for
fine.
Even I don't have that.
Paid straight to the treasury.
Not paying it, not paying it, not paying it.
Somebody sleep, please. Oh.
Someone please sleep.
Oh, never mind.
Pentagonal, would you step on the platform for a second? You're not gonna fall down. Like, promise.
I will fall down, that's why I'm not stepping on the fucking platform.
Okay,
Come on.
you can stand on this. You can stand on this. Do it now.
I don't trust you.
You're not
Finish
gonna,
your
you're not gonna
case.
fall down.
Finish your case. I
Alright.
am a courtroom sketcher. I am doing my job. Who took my chair? Bitch! Give me my chair!
do we need anything else to address? I think
Lemon has been found guilty of contempt of
I
court.
addressed.
10 diamond fine.
I think I addressed it. Oh, Sai wants to speak.
I
I don't know.
think we've
Maybe
been over it
later.
all, Gem.
Why not?
It
Nice,
is,
JK.
I think, very important.
That's
that
my
I
cherry
think we have
be
had
allowed
our
to do
full open
something
debate.
with political signage. All right.
That's not fair. Pent said like 17
Please say your
million
closing
things,
arguments.
and then he got one, and I say one thing.
I go first.
I need my chair back. Give me my chair back. Mage Mini, please.
Now,
you.
guys,
What the hell?
Holy flummery. Sai has been found guilty of contempt of court.
What? What?
You could have those.
No, I haven't. What
25 diamond fine paid straight to the treasury.
quiet. Let me give my statement. May I continue, Gem?
Yes.
Now, guys, what you have seen in this trial is General D completely unable to defend her actions. And making up bullshit excuses because of that. If you side with General D, you are saying that it's okay to obstruct people's houses like this. Just because you disagree with their political signs. You have to recognize how bad of a precedent this would be to set. And vote against General D in this trial. So we can use our house again. Without fear of General D continuing to fuck with us. With that, I rest my case.
For my closing statement.
Order in the court.
Where is my wife?
Order in these
Go
shorts.
General.
For my closing statement, I would like you to take a look at APC base. Very beautiful. Yeah, very chaotic. And people have been
The boy kisser.
Some members from SSI keep saying fix APC base. I think it's fine. I think it's fine the way that come on.
Pentagonal has been found guilty of 9,000 charges of contempt of court.
But Gem.
It's fine, I can get up.
Gem. If you remove the fines, I'll make art of your object show OC.
Anyway, APC base. I don't think it needs any changes from the other sides, but let's see what TCP could do with APC base. So they can put up a massive poster. The sync lines will not be seen, but it's gonna represent how it feels to be near it. And APC will not be able to remove it or make something funny in front of it. Like it has to be shown at APC, basically a massive advertisement of a different political party. And I don't think I don't think like I think people should be allowed to fuck with political science because that's gonna be
Objection.
very
That's
funny.
that's not my base. So that's not. I don't own that property, so I wouldn't do that. I can't do that.
I mean, you can build a property
Quiet,
there,
sweetie.
So you're wrong.
so nothing's stopping
Shut
you.
up.
Right, sweetie.
Yes, it is. APC is stopping me from going.
Lemon, I am
I'm
warning you, do not interrupt court proceedings.
sorry.
You
I
can log in
apologize.
during the night and build something. It will be your property. That's how it works. Anyway, what's Jem doing?
General, turn around. I need to see something.
Hi, Sai Sai.
Hi. I'm gonna sculpt your face.
Thanks for the
General, are you done?
I think I'm done. A vote with
I
me,
would like to
please.
close up the show.
If you want to obstruct political science, that'd be very funny. Okay.
My fellow citizens of craftocracy. We live in a craftocracy. It is our divine strudel given right to vote on these matters. I want to give you all a grave warning. Vote for what is right this election, not for what is funny. Not for what feels good for your party. Vote for what is right by the law. I am warning you all. Do not make this a party lines issue. This should be a fair vote. That is my one and only request. And for anyone watching at home, I humbly request. Vote for what is right for the country. Not for what is right for your pants. God bless America. That is all.
I'm about to